Alrighty, so I needed a small break from the old ME410 and I saw this model. It's a really cool observation plane from the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's neat because it's got spoke wheels, it's got a huge cockpit, cool rear gun, and look at those struts. It's got like almost, it's not a star strut, but it's a diagonal strut, very little rigging, and I got the laser cardboard parts for it and frames, and it built and came together beautifully. So here it is, and I'm just going to show you some stuff about it. Just kind of take pictures of it. Um, it's built as is, from the kit with a couple changes, but just the overall colors are so neat. Apparently these are spurious. A real one exists in, I think, the Czech Republic, in Prague, the only one left. But it's the colors are apparently incorrect. These are supposed to be like browns and ochres and stuff like that. No, not these other colors. But it's still cool, very colorful. But the engine is really nice. Um, the propeller, all I did with the propeller is add a little clear orange to it to give a little depth. Um, Another neat thing about it, everything fit beautifully, as I said, but the tails are cool. I love those tails and the struts and stuff. The cockpit's a monster, and what's cool about it is it's so big in there, you can see everything you do. And if you could do a lot more detailing than I did. All the little glass parts are coated with some window makers, so they're kind of shiny. But oh, and there's the Schwarzlos gun on the back. That's neat. That's all paper except for the barrel, which is just a piece of piano wire. But you can see that wild strut arrangement, and the rigging is really only two X's on those outer interplane struts, and then some on the landing gear. But you can see the engine. I think it's a little out of focus, but the radiator's cool. The wing underneath the middle center section is the gravity fuel tank. Um, and again, the strut attachments are interesting and kind of different. Really, I think it's cool. And then the landing, it's got these brakes, or it's got a brake. There's the piece that the guy would, I guess, grabbed and pulled, and then it would make that brake go down. And those are spoke wheels, which I made on my own. The tires need some more work because they're too flat, and they need to be, I think, folded better. See, the underside's got a window. Those three holes are for bombs. That back trap door might be for the gunner, and the little hole way back there might be for a trailing antenna. I'm not sure. But it's a very cool airplane. And again, the model itself turned out really nice, basically built. I only had a couple little issues with it, but nothing that you can't handle. The fit was pretty dang superb over most of it. Um, if you want to build a biplane without much rigging, you got like the Fokker D7 and you got this one. Um, the biggest thing I had to do with this too was I had to make a jig to get the wings with that really severe stagger. I had to make a jig, put the wings together, and then added all the struts. But that was the biggest problem. Everything else turned out great. I'm really, really glad I got this colorful machine.